As time grew on, our travelers found themselves more and more confident in their daily lives on the road. Ordering from restaurants was becoming more streamlined, and they were even beginning to use the lavatories outside of the ones at their nightly accommodation. There was only one thing missing: purpose. A sense of direction, as it were. It was time for them to live up to their namesake, to find their place in this big and wonderful world we call home, and to carve a legacy all their own. Introducing a new directive. Our heroes will embark on a quest to complete 500 new activities over the span of however fucking long it takes. The activity enthusiasts encourage everyone to try new things and to have new experiences. And so they must themselves become the embodiment of their newfound creed. There will, of course, be guidelines as to what constitutes an activity. They are, however, not above making shit up. Now, let's sit back and watch the story unfold. Damn. I don't know about all that. Sounds like some pretty big shoes to fill. That's Wallace, by the way. We found him on Fiverr, and he just absolutely nails it. He crushes it every time. He makes us sound so cool. Like, he's actually a really handsome guy too.
But as he said, we really wanted this channel to be about something more than just documenting our travels. We want to challenge ourselves and get out of our comfort zone. Any time that we've put ourselves in a new or unfamiliar scenario is exactly when we've seen the most personal growth and just a general sense of accomplishment.
Not to mention, it's a great time. So that's it. That's what we're doing now. Activities, which the Cambridge Dictionary describes as the doing of something. There may not be a new one every video, but who knows, maybe sometimes there'll be 3 or 4 in one.
So subscribe so you can watch us become the first people to do every activity in the world.
We noticed all these things kind of all beautifully lit and displayed in the bottom of our hotel here. I'm almost like, what are these things? And then I noticed the price on them and I was like, holy shit, these are hundreds of dollars. Turns out they're almost like the dried saliva of a specific kind of swallow. Apparently very popular in all of Southeast Asia.
Well, happy birthday, bud.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
How does it feel to be 33?
About the same.
Yeah, I figured. Well, we're getting all strapped in today because we are making a big push north. We're going from Hue, and we're trying to get to Hanoi in the next week. So that's 700-ish kilometers, which we've already done before. Piece of cake. And we're going to hopefully get to a place called Dong Ha today. Might push it a little further if we're feeling frisky.
Yeah, looking good.
There you go. And that's that. That's pretty much it. I'm ready. I just need to look at the map and see where we're going. And then we're off.
Okay. He said this way is the easiest way to go. The one.
Okay.
I'm sure he knows.
We're taking the one. making good time for once. It's such a straight shoot from Hue to Dongha that I think we're like halfway there.
Yeah, this is like the best road we've seen yet. We didn't really talk about it. The other day we accidentally did the High Van Pass, which was really cool, like just at dusk too. It was amazing. There's a reason everybody does it.
I kind of built it up in my head to be a really difficult thing, and I was kind of scared once we realized we were gonna have to do it. And it was easier than part of the Ho Chi Minh Road that we took the other day.
It was an absolute pleasure. I got myself a little birthday present the other day. Since our little GoPro mishap, the GoPro fell off the bike. You saw it, the screen was cracked right down the middle. So I tried to get it fixed, and they didn't have the right size replacement glass for the lens. So I bought myself a new one. Nice little pre-owned GoPro Hero 8 Black. It's missing the battery door, but that's okay, we don't need it. Eating chicken here is a little bit different experience than I'm used to. It's almost as if they just put a grenade inside the chicken and just blew it up, and then just all the little pieces were what they cooked. Not complaining, it's delicious. A little bit spicy though. This also just goes so good with a nice Coke soda.
Like the sickest ride for the past like an hour and a half, and I gotta tell you, it's a treat to just go straight. But something that's very different about at least Vietnam or Asia in general, there aren't like big signs that say welcome to X town. So we've been driving in Dong Ha for like 5 minutes and we had no idea we were here. That's just how easy of a drive it was, I guess. We didn't realize we got to our destination.
What a nice place for us to see for the first time.
This is miraculous.
We've never seen it before.
How did our bags get here already?
I don't know. Nice, good view. Television set.
And is that our camera?
Gosh.
Oh, it's already recording.
This is perfect.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to see around the place then? We aren't homeless tonight. Evan, take us away.
This is the bed. It's a spring mattress, so
Oh, I guess it is almost spring.
yeah, just about. I think first things first, maybe we need to take a look at this view. This is something else. And yeah, we got all matching furniture and stuff. Couple chairs, free coffee and tea, an ashtray for us to smoke all kinds of things.
My tray.
Also no smoking sign. That's cool.
Oh.
This is a wardrobe. I'm not sure why they call it that. Is it wardrobe or wardrobe?
Or is it wardrobe?
I don't think it's the last one.
Okay.
Anyways, extra blanket. I've never seen that.
Oh, and someone put my jacket in there already?
Yeah.
Frig, this is class.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take you into the number 1 and number 2 room and shower room.
1, 2, and 3.
Well, number 3 was when you did number 1 and 2 at the same time.
That's every time you do number 2.
It's true. You can't go number 2 without going number 1. Got a toilet. A pretty big bathroom.
You should lay down on the ground to give everyone an idea of how wide it is.
I probably won't be doing that.
How tall are you?
Just shy of 6 feet, unfortunately.
Right, yeah, so you wouldn't fit here,
Yeah.
is the sad thing.
Yeah.
You don't put your toilet paper in the toilet here. You put it in a little bin. Which is all well and good when you're just only putting your own in there, but sometimes you're in a public place and your hand grazes someone else's poop ticket and there's no soap.
That's just life. Sometimes you touch poop.
Sometimes you're dealt a shitty hand.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many countries where you flush your toilet paper other than North American and European countries.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, the last time I flushed toilet paper was at the Singapore airport. I think you flush it there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna put it on the ground. Yuck. That's gross.
I put mine in my pocket.
That is that. That's our hotel.
So gorgeous. Oh,
Sorry. Just such a nice view out here. I just thought I'd get a better advantage point.
Well, we realized this morning we may not have explained our reason for moving north with such haste. It's because our visas are about to expire again. They're good until March 20th, which means we have about 15 days to get to Hanoi. It's just a little under 600 kilometers from where we are now, and if we average 100 kilometers a day, we should be able to get there within a week. We might want a break. I don't know if we want to ride every single day, so we'd like to get to Hanoi with enough time to explore it a little bit. Yeah, today we're riding about 140, 150 kilometers to Phong Nha, which is where all those caves that everyone goes to are. Looks like a nice area, cool places to stay, so should be a fun trip.
We just stopped in pretty much the middle of nowhere just to tarp up in case it rains here. We just ran into a guy on the road who was yelling at me from his bike. He's like, "Did you get that bike from Jimmy? Where'd you get the bike?" I was like, "Yeah, it was from Jimmy." I'm like, how on earth did he know that? Kept driving a little bit. They were driving a bit faster past us. And then I saw them turning into a coffee shop, so I followed them. And really cool guy. He was traveling with another guy from Ohio, just a solo traveler who was also happened to be a huge I Think You Should Leave fan.
And you got mud pie on your hands.
but the guy that was yelling at you, it turned out he was friends with Jimmy.
Yeah.
And he FaceTimed Jimmy, the guy that we bought the bikes from. And so we were like, "Hey, Jimmy." And it was just kind of funny. What a small world. We're just driving in the middle of nowhere.
Miles. I don't know why I said miles. We don't use miles.
We're not miles people.
Literally kilometers away from where we bought the bikes, so
Just a cow's bell ringing in the back.
more cowbell.
I'm excited to get to Phong Nha. We did have the opportunity to go to the DMZ. Apparently there was a demilitarized zone in Vietnam where they drew the line of North and South Vietnam. So we were kind of like, should we go? Shouldn't we go?
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been really cool, but we know that we're coming back to Vietnam already. Surprise. So we'll just do that next time. But I'm enjoying this. We're technically on the East Ho Chi Minh Road, and it's gorgeous. A little less traffic, beautiful views.
Road's pretty decent.
That's how you put a tarp on. Unfortunately, Evan's beautiful pink tarp that he inherited with the bike miraculously disappeared with a windstorm one night. So our ladies that took care of us in Hoi An graciously bestowed unto him a new one.
It's not as much fun, but should do the trick.
I like these. That's nice versus this.
It's like full length.
Cool guy.
I'm gonna be so dry.
The opposite of drenched.
Yeah, parched.
We made it to Phong Nha, and this place is super sick. We weren't even planning on coming here. This is just kind of like a random spot we noticed there was a bunch of hotel listings at, and we're like, what is this? Let's go here.
Phong Nha is actually pretty well known in the Vietnamese tourism world, but we just didn't really know that much about it. There
My bad.
seems to be a lot of travelers here from what we've seen already, so maybe we'll make some friends.
I am tired and wet, and it's time for me to relax. So
Yeah. We got here and we're like, yes, finally we can have a shower. And then we looked in the bathroom and it's an outdoor bathroom. So it might not be super duper warm, but maybe we'll...
or it will be. You never know.
It will be. But nonetheless, we're going to cozy up for the night. We're going to end it here. This is day 2 of our activity push north.
Hell yeah, brother.